game time. It's game time. Tonight, listen as your Columbia City Eagles take to the court.
All right, well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Columbia City Basketball. Andrew Thompson, Matt Curry from the west side of Fort Wayne tonight. Canterbury High School, the Eagles and the Cavaliers set to do battle. And game number 3 for Columbia City, 0-2, and game number 2 for the Cavaliers, 0-1. So Eagles with a couple of late, couple of turnovers and a couple of games that cost them. And so what do we need to do to remedy that besides not turn the basketball over?
Well, I think you kind of saw we started to hit some shots there towards the end of the Warsaw game, which is where I see us playing a little more like, against Whitco. We didn't really hit shots, and I think everybody was just a little bit timid, regardless of how much you played, over the summer together. This is the first time that Columbia City as a program in the last 7 years, that we haven't had a Mitch Wilson or an Andrew Hedrick. Now we've got a lot of really good players, solid players, as opposed to that one really, really good player and then, kind of like a bunch of role players. So, unfortunately, you're going to have some growing pains here in the beginning of the year. And, again, they started to hit some shots. We're going to have a little more confidence here. So I kind of look for us to come out and maybe put it to them here a little bit. Regardless, someone's walking out of here with a win tonight.
We know that, and we certainly hope it's the maroon and gold. And Mitchell Underwriters real quick. First Fleet tonight, 9 Gigabyte Tech Computer Repair and Service Center. EduStaff, Morse's Builders Mart, Surf Internet, Move Over Ice Cream. Timeout Underwriter is Myers, Hockmeyer, and McNagny, and ProFed tonight. We'll hear from them later. And I think we'll go right to the national anthem, I think is the drill over here. Not sure. We got about 34 seconds ticking down. And don't forget Lady Eagles tomorrow night, conference opener at Leo, as they'll look to go 9-0. Game 9 already.
Phew.
It's crazy.
Just trucking that along there.
The number 1 ranked team. Of course, the big one next Friday against Norwell.
Yes.
Pack the house.
I would venture to guess that's probably going to be as packed of a gym as we've had.
Yeah. That Huntington game last year was pretty big, too.
It was.
Crowd-wise.
Good evening and welcome to Canterbury High School for tonight's Varsity.
This will be the first time in a couple years we don't have that afternoon Norwell game.
The boys?
The girls. The last time we had it at home, it was in the afternoon on a Saturday.
I thought you were thinking of the boys.
No.
East Noble's the one we play in the afternoon. So they're going over the sportsmanship creed and all of that. So we'll. Speaking of the officials, Joe Rondo, Jim Beers, and Charles Smith are the officials tonight. We see Rondo quite a bit.
And now please rise for the playing of the national anthem.
Our national anthem. tonight, the national anthem here at Canterbury High School. On the west side of Fort Wayne tonight. Boys will return to action Tuesday night at home against Cherubusco.
Ooh.
And then Carroll the following Saturday.
Number 5, Jaden Kaufman.
They don't waste any time. Just announce them real quick.
The following Saturday, not that, not
Carroll.
like the 9th.
Yeah, Carroll will be on the 9th.
Carroll's on the 9th because we have there's 3 home games
Yeah.
next week. Yeah.
And now the starting lineup for your
That was a
Canterbury
quick,
Cavaliers.
a quick introduction to the Eagles.
Hero, Devin Lewis.
And for the Cavaliers, Devin Lewis, a 5'10 senior. Alden Greider, a 6'2 sophomore, wears number 1. 4, Ashton Dressler, a 6'5 senior forward. 5 is Reed Hayes, a 6'2 junior at forward. And number 10, Deacon Wardlow, a senior at 6'1 and a guard, so a 3-guard set. Derek Adams, the head coach. Of course, Matt Schaus in season number 4, Columbia City. Columbia City, the black uniforms tonight, the gold script, Columbia City. Surrounding the gold numbers, maroon and gold across the shorts and the shoulders.
This is the last time we're going to see a Dressler, looks like.
Yeah.
Finally.
Canterbury all white tonight, royal blue trim and numerals.
I'm assuming that's his brother, Matt.
Yeah, I think so.
That's the coach over there. He played with, like, when Bracken and
Yeah.
Parker and Robert, right? That would have been back then.
Joe Rondo to throw it up.
That a boy.
Tap double hit by Mulligan, but Columbia City comes up with it. Run away. Denning to Mulligan. Hartman down on the corner, left side, Kaufman. Flashing up top is Fuller, down low, Mulligan. Tied up.
There it is.
And Hartman, a 3 out on the right corner. Score.
Brady.
Quick 3 for Brady Hartman.
Really good ball movement there.
3-0 Columbia City. 28 seconds
Oh,
gone.
my.
The Cavaliers with it. In the corner, Wardlow. He's knocked off the play. Lewis down the right side, being pestered by Denning. Flushed out of the corner. Up to Wardlow, now to Lewis. Lewis burrows his way into the paint, throws it back out instead to Lewis. Top of the key, wide left. And now Dressler makes the move. He ran out of real estate. Open 3 for Hayes.
Oh, boy.
Short armed that. Rebound Denning for Columbia City. Fuller into the front court. Small gym over here.
I know, it just seems so much smaller than ours, doesn't it?
Yep. Mulligan in the paint. Easy 2.
Kind of looks like Matt's going to be able to get whatever he wants down there.
5-0 Eagles. Almost does the floor look regulation?
It does. It looks small, doesn't it?
Kinda. Just a tad, maybe. I should have asked somebody.
Maybe it's because the bleachers are so close.
The surroundings, too.
Yeah.
Canterbury with the basketball. Minute 20 gone. Yes, here's Hayes throwing it off. Ooh, long 3 from the parking lot. Wardlow puts him on the board. As they gave him a little room, and he took advantage. 5-3 Eagles. Minute and a half gone. And Fuller will flip it off to Hartman to Kaufman, top of the key.
Yeah.
Underneath. Fuller kicks it out to Denning. Denning can't get the 3 off. Drives off the glass a little strong. Loose ball.
Oh, good hustle.
Denning threw it off his man, but they saved the bacon, do the Cavaliers.
A little bit of a forced shot there for Xaiden.
Yep. Hayes tries to spin on Mulligan. Back out. Here's Wardlow. Wardlow to the free throw line. He's cut off. And Lewis back up top on the right side. 2 minutes gone.
Ooh.
Lewis pulls up for 17. Bingo. We have a tie game. This bunch lost to Central Mobile.
Yes, by 20.
Wow. Eagles.
First home game, got a little adrenaline here.
True. And Fuller kicks it out. Kaufman wheels it right corner. Denning up the wing. Kaufman. Left side. Hartman on the drive. Off the glass. No.
Blocking foul.
Knocked his man down. Incidental contact. Go the other way. And on the right side, Dressler to Wardlow. And there's another 3. Devon Lewis from the parking lot. 8-5. That's an 8-0 run for Canterbury.
Yep.
Holy crow. 5:15 to go in the first. Columbia City trails by 3. Fuller to Denning. Denning pump fake, shoves it off to Hartman. It's deflected back up to Denning, high left. Fuller high right, outside the arc. Fuller forces his way in, elevates, fires, back iron, no good. Loose ball Canterbury. And up the wing and into the front court quickly. Comes Dressler, lost the handle. And I think Fuller thought it was going to go out of bounds off of them. Anyway, here's a long 3 by Greider, no good. Rebound Kaufman to Columbia City. Bobbles in the backcourt, flips it off for Denning, he gets it across. Denning shakes and bakes, wheels and deals, lost the handle, throws to Fuller. He'll try the baseline. Ran out of real estate. It deflected to Kaufman and scores the layup. Gets the Eagles off the Schneid.
Yeah, there you go.
8-7, 4:23 to go first quarter. No fouls calling the ball game. Lewis, a long three. That's going to be wide right. Rebound Hartman. Hartman. Lead pass knocked away, stolen by Canterbury. Knocked away by Columbia City. And down low, wide open layup. They miss it. Loose ball. They get it again. Put it up. Score. Got the roll. Reed Hayes. 10-7 Canterbury. They're here to play.
Yep.
Losing to Central Nova by 20 or not. Mulligan for a three up top. Bingo! Matt Mulligan makes it a 10-10 ball game.
He starts to shoot the ball well. We're going to be a pretty tough team.
Tell you what, this is pretty good pace of this, Matt.
Yeah, it is.
Up and down, similar to the JV game, which the Eagles won by 16.
To be honest, I feel like this kind of game would benefit us because of the skilled amount of guards we have.
Yeah. So here's Wardlow. 10-10 ball game, 3:25 to go in the first. And Devon Lewis, high left outside the arc, looking up top. And he has Hayes. Hayes backs in on Denning. Hayes burls his way in, spins.
Oh, jump ball.
Holding foul
That was all ball.
on Denning.
That was all ball.
Yeah, he kind of called that from the back view, too.
Sure did.
That's the first foul of the ball game on Aiden Denning. Marshall for Hartman into the Columbia City lineup, so an early substitution. Well, not early, I guess. 3:16 to go in the first. 10-10. Canterbury with the basketball. Lewis. Dressler sends it left corner three.
Oh,
that's an air ball by Devon Lewis,
Yep.
and that's
Oh,
out of
yeah.
bounds.
Yep.
Columbia City ball.
Turnover.
Landon Richmond into the ball game. For Kaufman. So we see the two sophomores early here.
Yep.
So Fuller for Columbia City. 3 minutes straight up to go in the first. Canterbury High School to site tonight. 10-10. Andrew Thompson, Matt Curry here. Xaiden Mckinzie at the station.
yeah.
Denning all the way in.
I mean, come on. Gee,
No further play. There's a foul. Deacon Wardlow is going to get the foul. Canterbury's first. It's pretty loud when the fans get going, too.
Yeah.
So Denning at the free throw line, got the roll. Eagles back in the lead. A couple early runs by both teams.
Yep.
It was a 5-0 for CC. And then an 8-0 run for Canterbury out of the gate. Teams have kind of traded points since then. Denning, bingo, 2-2 at the charity stripe. Aiden Denning. And that makes the score 12-10 Eagles.
Both Wardlows are in now.
All right, I better get with it then. And down low, they almost
Travel.
They score underneath.
Travel.
Lewis puts in the layup on a feed from, I think it was Dressler, wasn't it?
Yes, I believe so. No, Grider or whatever.
Okay. Here's Richmond to Fuller. Fuller to the paint. Throws it out. Mulligan. Mulligan backs in. Turn around in the paint.
Yep.
Scores from 14.
It's easy.
The old mid-range jumper.
It's easy right there.
14-12. Columbia City. 2:20 to go. And a quick moving first. And elbow jumper forced and scored by Devon Lewis.
Yeah, you got Stratton got hit in the nose or the mouth or something.
He's shaking that off a little, isn't he? So Fuller has it. Top the key, wide right lane, or Marshall. 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Richmond up top. Here's Fuller, top the key. Elbow, it's Denning. Fakes the handoff to Fuller. And hands to Richmond. Richmond outside the arc. What's he going to do with it? Up top, Mulligan. Mulligan high right to Richmond to Denning. Left corner. Here's Richmond.
There it is.
Fuller doesn't take the shot, drives, and threw it up. It somehow got it to Marshall in the corner for three. That's long back iron, no good. Loose ball, Columbia City. And we got a bloody nose.
Yeah, he got hit again.
He's going to bring Brady Hartman back on as Fuller's taking a couple of.
Yeah, that's the second time he got hit in the face.
Somebody better get him the towel. Here comes the Canterbury trainer. So do we have a timeout, or is this just injury?
I think they got to make sure. I don't know.
There's no blood out there.
Yeah. I would assume.
So Fuller being tended to. So an impromptu timeout for injury. First Fleet, they operate dedicated trucking operations in Bluffton, Fort Wayne, Butler, and Three Rivers, Michigan. First Fleet hires industry-leading CDL Class A drivers for dedicated home nightly positions. First Fleet is proud to support the Eagles and Columbia City High School. First Fleet can be found at www.firstfleetinc.com. Also, 9GB Tech Computer Repair Service Center. They offer small business IT services, all based on individual business needs. 9GB Tech helps with personal computers, too. Laptops, tablets, cell phone repair, including new device setup, password recovery, or lockouts, virus removal, and more. They're online at 9gigabytetech.com. By phone at 260-209-4798. And apparently we're still not sure
I
what.
don't know.
Maybe they do have blood down there. I'm sure they do. There seems to be some guy standing down there underneath the basket having a security hat on. There it comes.
Yeah, he's getting.
Okay, we do have blood on the court. Meanwhile, EduStaff is an underwriter tonight. Schools in your local community experiencing a shortage of substitute teachers in local classrooms. EduStaff is seeking candidates for employment within partnering schools. More information can be found at edustaff.org. And Morse's Builders Mart, 516 East Van Buren in Columbia City. Locations in Huntington, Wabash, Warsaw, and Goshen, or online at morsesbuildersmart.com. So we're Northeast Indiana since 1871. Also, Surf Internet, transforming the Great Lakes region. By bringing high-speed internet to rural and underserved areas, faster, more reliable internet is now available to both residents and businesses in Columbia City. More details about fiber internet, wireless internet, and streaming TV can be found at surfinternet.com. Surf Internet can also be reached by phone 888-274-6381. Still apparently cleaning up blood. ProFed Credit Union, providing our community with modern banking services, individual attention for personal accounts, and businesses alike. ProFed Credit Union specializes in savings for goals, mortgages, car loans, and banking too, business banking too. 37,000 ATMs, 12 branch locations. Now in Columbia City, off 30 near Walmart. So thanks to the underwriters, injury time out there. So Columbia City basketball, a minute 30 to go in the first. Now what do we have, another spot? Or we got Sweat?
I think it must just be wet.
They're calling for a towel from the bench.
They got it.
Well, they're going to go ahead and wipe it up.
It must just be Sweat. Stratton did fall there because that's where he threw it back to Owen, I believe.
That's right.
But that was from another possession, right?
Yeah. Fuller's not on the bench, so he must still be getting tended to. All right, now we're ready to play ball after a lengthy delay. Marshall to Mulligan. Mulligan in the paint. Fade away. Bingo.
It's a really good shot.
Yeah.
I mean,
what a move.
they were on him.
16-14. Yeah, double team.
I mean, he got a lot of lift on that shot. Holy cow.
1:15 to go. Canterbury holds temporarily. Coach Adams calling the play. Several Columbia City students here. Now low Dressler flips it over, and
there we go.
Wardlow threw it away. And Denning the steal for the Eagles. Back into the front court.
Hit it.
Marshall.
Hit it.
Denning for three.
There it is.
Score!
There it is.
19-14.
There we go.
So back across the timeline, Columbia City's biggest lead of the night is 5. They once trailed by 3. That's Dressler's free throw line, cut off the elbow, pass underneath.
Got to get a hand.
Dylan Wardlow out
Yep.
to
Missed
Devon
it.
Lewis, in and out, no good for 3. Rebound Hartman. So Hartman slows it down with 25 seconds. And Denning up top. Denning. Wide right, Owen Marshall.
There we go.
Denning back to the center circle. Marshall to a cutting Mulligan up top to Richmond, to Hartman in the corner.
Plenty of time.
4 seconds. Denning dumps it down low, knocked away, and that'll be the quarter. So that is the end of the first quarter here. Your score, Columbia City 19, Canterbury 14. So Columbia City makes a good run after giving up 8 in a row.
Yeah. Yeah, and then they closed it there. We closed it on a 5-0 run there.
Yeah, it was 14 apiece.
Yep.
So that's another 5-0 run for the Eagles. All right, to close the quarter. And don't forget, Lady Eagles back on the road tomorrow night at Leo in their first conference game of the year. Of course, they'll have that big one with Norwell next Friday night. Friday night special. Hopefully a big crowd out there, probably will be.
Yeah, I got to imagine there's going to be a lot of people at that game.
Yep.
Norwell's got a loss. Is that right?
I think.
Let me see.
Andrew Thompson, Matt Curry here at Canterbury High School on the west side of Fort Wayne. Our score after one quarter, Eagles 19, Cavaliers 14.
They got 2 losses. They lost to Northridge by 1, lost to Homestead by 4.
Huh. Interesting.
Back-to-back losses.
Wow.
Yeah. But they beat Warsaw by 23.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
We go to Warsaw for a second straight year for some accommodation for them, I guess. But from what I understand,
Don't like that.
so Dressler and a long 3. Back iron no good by.
Same.
And we got it out of the fray. That's Pat Man. I can't even say that name. You see that? Padlingham or whatever.
It's a tough one.
Yeah. Marshall, left corner for Columbia City. Top here's Hartman. Denning just right of the key, shoves it off in the corner for
There it is.
Richmond. Denning cross court, Mulligan spins, gets hit. We go the other way, stolen 2-on-1. And to the bucket, layup score, Devon Lewis. The 19-16. As Lewis breaks the Columbia City 5-0 run to end the last quarter. Hartman a bucket, short, put it back up, no, but whistle and a foul on Canterbury.
I think that might be Dressler there. Oh, they gave it to Wardlow.
Dylan Wardlow. I'm trying to say this name. Pad Madling.
Yeah. Pad Millingham?
Pad Millingham. Pad Millingham, I guess. Or Millingham.
Millingham?
Millingham. I don't know. That's tough.
Yeah.
So we sent a sub on Fuller's back.
Fuller's back, so is Xaiden Kaufman.
Patched up.
There you go, Brady.
Brady hits a couple of free throws.
No, he missed the first.
Missed the first. 20-16. I was too busy trying to pronounce number 12's name. 2016 Eagles.
Travel.
They got him for steps.
Yep. Good job, Xaiden.
Hayes backed in, and
There we go. Let's go.
so here come the Eagles, leading 20-16. Kaufman to Fuller, and it knocked away. Fuller shoves it off. Mulligan left corner, a tray. That's off the mark, a little wide. Batted around. Out of there, Greider with a baseball pass. Somehow gets it to Hayes. Hayes fell down on the play.
It's
Travel.
He slid. He can't slide. I don't care if you're dribbling it.
Deacon Wardlow back into the game for the Cavaliers. Minute 24 gone, second quarter. (20-16). Here come the Eagles with Fuller to the midcourt stripe. Hayes to Mulligan to Hartman. Further down the left corner is Richmond. Flashing up top is Fuller. Bounce pass. Kaufman's got it. Right elbow. Shoves it off to Fuller. Down low, and that's a defensive kick on Greider. No further play. Coach Schaus up active tonight. Getting on his troops a little bit.
Yeah, he is.
JV Eagles won by 16 earlier.
What's that first win?
Yep. Top Fuller. Shoves it to Richmond. Hartman wide on the right side. Boy, Richmond took a shot from Lewis. That wasn't any love pad either. That was full-blown forearm shiver.
Oh, got him.
Hartman left corner, Mulligan. They usually do play physical here.
Yeah.
And down low, it's Richmond. Richmond
there it
gets
is.
It back to Kaufman. He drifts into the paint. Ball knocked away, but saved by Fuller. Fuller spins up top, high left, in trouble. Hartman with it. He's in trouble. Oh, threw it away. Ryder the steal. And we got a scramble
Good
for
hustle.
it. Timeout. Canterbury. As Lewis was in a scramble on the floor with a couple Eagles. Marshall's going to come back in. We have a timeout. You're underwriter for timeouts. Myers Hockenmeyer McNagny LLP, located across from the post office in downtown Columbia City. That's Myers Hockenmeyer McNagny LLP. And they are 260-248-2224 and on the web at whitleylaw.com. So this is a full, I guess.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Everybody's sitting down. And the other underwriter we didn't cover yet. We had a lot of time during that delay for blood on the floor. Move Over Ice Cream. Building flavors from scratch, including Rocky Road, Coffee Crunch, as well as nut-free and sugar-free flavors, plus hand-built delights that change each week. Move Over is a plant-based ice cream shop for those with either sensitivity to dairy or allergens or are taking a more healthy approach. Located right across from the furniture store in downtown Columbia City. Now Move Over is expanding to where pints can be found. More information can be found online at moo-over.com. Andrew Thompson, Matt Curry, 5:36 to go in the second. Xaiden, Mckinzie, and others back at the station. Glad you're with us on WJHS. 20-16, Columbia City. Been a little shortage of points here by both teams recently.
Yeah, nobody can take.
Whoa.
I mean,
Then he got shoved off the play.
I mean, we're just extending arms too. That's what Lewis did down here to Landon.
So Canterbury with it. Pump it, driving the paint. Lewis, he's flushed out of there. Grider down on the baseline, shoves it up to Lewis. Left wing, cruises towards the top of the key with it. Wide right, Wardlow. Deacon Wardlow, that is. Quick step, travel on Grider.
I was going to say.
Grider, a sophomore. So here comes Columbia City. And up top, Mulligan hands off. Aiden Denning with it. To Marshall, left side high. Top the key, it's Denning. Denning puts it on the floor and shoves it off right side. Mulligan, interior feed Kaufman. He's tied up in traffic. And Mulligan to Denning. Denning forces it down the paint, kicks it out. Kaufman. Marshall, good defense by Canterbury here as the Eagles stymie it.
Yep.
Mulligan dumps it down low. Fuller into the paint, kicks it out. Here's a Marshall three.
There it is.
Score!
That a boy Owen.
Owen Marshall three up top.
There we go. Good ball movement. Good patience.
23-16. They lost the handle, got it back. And it's Pat Madlingham. I guess that's how we'll say that. Pam Manninglam, something like that.
Hopefully he'll do something so we can.
Yeah. Basket counts, foul.
Oh, my.
Canterbury scores. Fuller gets knocked over. No shouts, no protest. Blocking foul on Fuller, his first, team first. Richmond for Kaufman. And with 4:14 to go in the second quarter, 23-18 Eagles. Alden Grider tries to complete a three-point play.
Long. Oh, my.
And got the roll. No, it bounded out. Loose ball batted around. Columbia City finally secures it.
Jeez, Pete.
Little pinball wizardry there. Denning ridden all the way up the floor. In the corner now, Marshall tries the baseline. Nice spin move, ran out of room. Here is a Mulligan three. Bingo!
Got a boy, Matthew.
26-18, 3:55 to go in the half. Eagles by 8.
Oh.
Up top. Devon Lewis spins into the paint. Fade away. Back iron. No good. Loose ball, Marshall.
Good hustle.
Gives it to Richmond to Denning.
Slow down.
They let traffic clear. Marshall across the midcourt
Go to the
stripe.
hoop. Go to the hoop.
Marshall, and no further plays. Grider knocks it into the bench. Dressler's going to come in for Canterbury. Ashton Dressler, 6'5" senior.
Got him.
Fuller to Denning. The elbow. Tries to give and go with Fuller. Fuller gets the loose ball. It's off of him, however. Turnover Eagles, 3:31 to go first half.
Yeah, Xaiden forced that a little bit there. I mean, he almost had a clean shot, but forced it a little bit.
Coach Culp checking in tonight. And down low, Columbia City almost picks it. Now they got a man loose. Three, Wardlow off the mark. Loose ball, Marshall. Marshall over cross court. Here's Denning racing into the front court, left side. Lost the handle. And jump ball. Yes.
Good hustle, Landon.
And Richmond and his man tie it up.
He's always on the floor, I feel like. That's what you got to do.
Yep. Possession to Columbia City.
That's why he keeps, Coach can't keep him off the floor.
Yeah, he's active.
Yes.
Mulligan almost over and back.
Jeez.
Fuller to Mulligan to Marshall across the key left.
Got him. Oh.
Left side Richmond down low to Fuller. Fuller backing in. Lost the handle. It ricochets to Marshall. Marshall in trouble. Denning up top. 2:45 to go in the half. Denning all the way in off the glass.
Boy.
Scores!
Too strong. Too strong.
28-18. Left side, they got room on the baseline. That's going to be a jump ball.
Good job, Owen.
Canterbury ball. Marshall tied it up with
that was
Hayes.
really good play by Owen. You're going to throw it up to Dressler here.
So Greider to throw it in down here to our left. In the corner, Lewis. Out of there. And now Dressler up top, spins. Dressler. Throwing away Marshall.
Just
Marshall
threw it right to
steals.
him.
Yep, 3-on-2 Eagles. Marshall.
Attaboy.
Marshall with the drive on the lane. Timeout, Canterbury.
There we go. There we go.
Columbia City fans that are here roaring their approval.
There we go.
30-18. This has been a point-scoring, crashing crescendo of epic proportions. We had what?
It was 24.
24-18, so we've got another 6-0 run here. With 2:19 left in the first half, and the Eagles' response after giving up 8 straight in the first has been loud and clear.
Yeah, and even at the beginning of this quarter, we got 3 turnovers in this quarter. So did they. So the beginning of this quarter was not very clean either. So
right.
What was the score after one? 19-14.
Yeah, I think it was.
Is that right?
I thought I wrote that down somewhere.
Let's just see if Mr. Kelly tweeted it. Didn't look like it.
Nope. I think it was 19-14. So we're outscoring 11-4. So here's Dressler, gives it off to Deacon Wardlow.
Oh, got him. Oh,
and cross court. Now they got numbers. Greider down to the baseline.
Yeah.
Blocking foul on Mulligan.
Yeah, it's an easy call, Matthew.
So Mulligan picks up his first, team second on Columbia City. Ball to bounce to the Cavaliers. 2:10 to go in half. 30-18 Eagles.
Lewis.
Dressler underneath. No good by Lewis.
There we go.
From 14 in the paint, Fuller back across. Under 2 to go. And Mulligan shoves it off to Denning to Richmond left side. Up top now Fuller.
There it is. Oh, got him.
Down low Mulligan.
Oh.
Tried to throw it out to the side. Got deflected. They take it away. And Dressler. Into the paint.
Oh, he held on to
Turns,
that.
fires. Back iron no good. 10-footer no good. Marshall gets the loose ball and he gets hammered. No further play. Dressler's going to pick up a foul. So team fouls 2 on Canterbury. First foul on Dressler. 30-18 Columbia City. Minute and a half to go in the first half. Lighter with us tonight on WJHS. Here's Marshall up top.
Got him.
Left side, three
Long.
by Denning. That's going to be long. And rebound out of there to Dressler. And a blocking foul on Denning at midcourt.
Yeah, forced shot, foul. Yep.
Hartman's coming in for Denning.
Let's go, Brady.
And here comes Canterbury with 1:11 to go. Oh. And here is Wardlow. And now Dressler has it. He throws it away. It'll make Coach Adams very happy as he faces down to the other end of the bench. So in a minute, Eagles could hold for one.
Just go score.
And down low, Hartman.
That's
Hartman
a
gets
foul.
slapped. Mulligan for three. Oh, just short.
Oh, Landon almost had it again.
Yeah, Richmond almost had a rebound. Loose ball here. They come with numbers. Oh, nice pass, but
that's
knocked
us.
away by
Good job.
Columbia
Good
City off of Canterbury.
And again, there's number 11
Yeah, Richmond.
down there, creating a turnover.
Yeah, he got a hand in there.
Yeah, he did.
Stifled that 2-on-1 down low.
I'm okay with that shot by Mulligan too.
Yeah.
I mean, he's what? I think he's 2 for 4 now.
Yep,
So
he's feeling it.
yeah, a little bit.
26 seconds. Steal. And foul on the floor on Fuller.
I mean, he's all over him.
So Fuller pushes after the ball is stolen at midcourt. Hoffman
Yeah.
for Fuller.
Stratton's got 2, so get him out.
So now it's Canterbury ball. Both teams trying to hit Peter here. We've had a rash of turnovers here in the last minute. So out top, Canterbury with it. Devon Lewis and fade away from 15. Bingo. Left side. 5 seconds. Marshall looks at the clock, had a pick
Pay attention, Owen.
with 1.1. So got to throw her deep, probably.
Yep, you got to throw it up to Landon here, throw it in the corner.
Mulligan to trigger, down here, 3/4 court, left at the Columbia City bench, 1.1. They throw it to half court. Hartman to Marshall.
Oh,
Pretty good shot, but it's going to be way late. That's the end of the first half. Your score, Columbia City 30, Canterbury 20. So, wow. Well, what's the wrestling schedule for tomorrow, Coach Culp? JV and girls, I think.
At this time, if you would please
He's
give a
listening
warm
tonight.
welcome. We had a sneak peek just a little bit ago to our future chair Cavs from lower school under the direction of Ms. Madame Ali Darby.
All right.
Please welcome them to the floor.
Canterbury cheerleaders, I guess, or future. I don't know where their high school cheerleaders are at, but
well, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
they have a bunch of future ones here, it looks like. They go to the Canterbury Junior School, or whatever, grade school, I guess I should say. So, wow, quick, relatively quick first half.
Yeah.
We had about, I don't know if that was about a 10-minute delay with the blood deal or not. It was a while.
Something like that, yeah, probably.
So Matt's getting some, we don't get stats particularly, but Eagle JV won by 16 earlier. That was an up and down affair, like we were running a track meet.
Yeah. I got 8 turnovers for Canterbury, 7 for us. I mean, it's pretty simple. Devon Lewis has 13 of their 20.
Yeah.
Grider has 2, Hayes has 2, and Deacon Wardlow has 3. That's it.
So got to get a body on him.
Yeah. For us, we've got Owen Marshall with 5, Xaiden with 2, Denning with 7, Mulligan with 12, and Brady with 4. So a little more spread out for us, but not a full half, right? To start the game, didn't come out very well. To start and end the second quarter,
Yeah.
we didn't really play very well. We've had spurts here, but got to continue to push it up. I mean, I'm really surprised that the refs they're just letting them getting hammered down there. It's on both ends. I mean, I'd rather them call it on both ends, but
Yeah, they're letting them play.
they're just I mean, you can see it. They're extending arms. It's
Canterbury usually plays it physical here.
yeah.
They're always one of those teams that's pesky. They're in your face.
Well, and I think they kind of have to be because they're not super talented, right? So
Right.
I mean, really, outside of Lewis, I couldn't tell you somebody else that just watching that first half that could go get you a bucket.
Right.
I don't know if there's somebody else that can go get you a bucket. I mean, it's really Lewis and that's it.
Yeah, when he's got 13 of their 20,
Right.
so we only have another dance troupe or something out here. I don't know what this is, but
Maybe. Oh no, they're just coming back. It looks like.
oh, is that all that is? Oh, the little cheerleading corps. So don't forget, Lady Eagles on the road tomorrow night. Open their conference season against Leo.
Leo. What are they?
I think they're 4-3, if I remember right.
Leo. 6-3.
6-3.
They lost to Blackhawk, Eastside, and South Adams. They beat Lakeland, Heritage, Busco, Fort Wayne, and Concordia, and Garrett. They beat Garrett 30-20.
Wow.
Whew.
Kind of an interesting score there. That's a lot of missed shots.
Yeah.
You don't see varsity girls games down to 30-20 very often. It's a
Right,
rough
I mean-
night at the office.
I mean, we're averaging 67 points a game, so that would be quite
Yeah.
a boring game to watch.
So the Lady Eagles trying to finish off the week 2-0, and then we'll look ahead to one game next week, and that's against visiting Norwell on Friday evening. So a big crowd expected. Get on out there and let's make it loud in there when Norwell comes to town. And that'll be a big one, obviously,
Yes, it will.
as the Lady Eagles were able to run the table last year and win the NE8 outright. So we'll see if they can pull that one again. And look for win number 9 already tomorrow night.
Phew, number 9.
Seems like it hasn't been going on all that long, but then again it has.
Right.
So we're waiting for an update for Coach Culp on the wrestling. He was listening, but I haven't heard back from him yet on tomorrow's wrestling events. Eagles back out, and so is Canterbury. So no long locker room speech this time.
Quick in and out. Quick in and out. I mean, it really comes down to shutting down Lewis. Make everybody else beat you.
Yeah. If you get somebody on him, and he's fast,
Yep.
he has some good moves, there's no doubt about it. So we'll see where we go with that. Boys, next game, Tuesday night, Cherubusco comes to town. New head coach, if I remember right.
I was just going to check that.
As I think Shannon Beard hung it up.
Boys.
And then, of course, Carroll next Saturday comes
Whew.
to town.
Yep.
What's, did you get it or not?
Cherubusco. Yeah, Gabe Garman.
Gabe Garman or Gorman? Garman?
Yeah. I don't know what just happened there.
They have not played yet.
First time head coach, yep. They play Westview tonight.
That's no picnic up there.
No.
Go up to Topeka. You're in for a barn burner usually.
They were, oh, man. They were 3-20 last year.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Rough ride for Busco as of late.
Yeah.
So the Eagles have them, and then Carroll. Next week, boy, wouldn't Carroll be chomping the bit. Those players that were there last year as we won that game on the three-quarter shot by Stratton Fuller.
They still have,
court.
What is it, Jackson? Is it Parton?
Pardon, yeah.
Parton, and I don't remember what the other kid's name is, but
I don't know.
they got two of them over there. And they're really good.
Yep. So that should be a dandy, especially at our place.
Yeah.
We should be able to perform well on the home court.
Unfortunately, I won't be here for that one. That's my yearly company Christmas party.
You're the man, Curry.
It's always the Carroll game too.
Yep. I lost my voice on that one last year.
I don't think I've been to a boys Carroll. Didn't we play them like first game of the year one year? Or not first game, but like earlier. I remember we beat them at home when those guys were sophomores. Would have been 2 years ago.
I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe we had a cancellation or something.
Maybe. It's unfortunate that Lane won't be able to play in that.
The who?
Lane, transfer from Carroll.
Oh.
Lane Outen. He can't play.
Oh, that's right.
From my understanding, he can't play until the 15th. So 1 week. Missed it by 1 week.
Yep. He's out there talking to a couple of the Canterbury players who
There
are
he is.
in street clothes tonight.
I think the one in the back is he's from Homestead. I think both those kids are from. Well, I think this guy's from Homestead, but
Transferred.
yeah. And I know he is.
Seems to be the name of the game. Transfer, transfer, transfer.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Seems easier and easier every day.
Yeah, it does.
And of course, typically termed as for academic reasons.
Yeah, sure. That's what we'll go with.
Smoke screen. Yes, Karen Hedrick says the Carroll game was rescheduled due to weather, and we won at home.
Yeah.
JV at a tough DeKalb tournament tomorrow, says Coach Culp.
Tough to Cal.
Trainer Vandersall checking in. So it will be Columbia City basketball. So we get the second half underway on the west side of Fort Wayne tonight. Almost stolen right out of the box. But Fuller picks up the loose change. Hands to Kaufman to Hartman underneath Fuller. Fuller drifts in the paint. Fade away. Got the roll.
Oh, boy. That's Stratton's first points there. He's had quite a few shots with him.
Yep. Just can't get the mark tonight. Columbia City by 12. That's our largest lead of the night. And here's Greider up top. Dressler. Here's Devon Lewis. He elbows his way in.
He almost traveled there.
Ticket left side. Dressler on the move into the paint. May have been deflected.
Blocked.
Who got the hand on it?
Stratton got that one.
Fuller underneath for Kaufman, throwing away. And here's Greider.
Goodness
Greider
gracious.
ahead, layup and score. Ashton Dressler on the board, 32-22. So Kaufman jogs to the midcourt stripe. And he works it right side. Denning well outside the arc, and he penetrates to the elbow, backed off. And there's a kick. They didn't call it, but it's off not Carroll, but the Cavaliers anyway.
It's like we've forgotten how to pass fake.
Minute 5 gone, third quarter. 32-22 here at Canterbury High School.
A lot of lazy passes.
Denning up top. Mulligan picks it up near the center circle, makes a move. Fuller down on the baseline to Denning. Denning across, forces it up. No further play. A Canterbury foul.
Number 1.
Ryder
Really, the only person in foul trouble is Stratton.
Yeah, that's only 2.
Yeah. Well, they're not really calling fouls.
No,
so I
didn't let
guess.
them play. Letting the boys play. Free throw.
Oh, boy.
Rattles in by Denny, 33-22 in favor of C-City.
Tried to come out. Jeez.
And these rims aren't the kindest around.
They rattle.
And
There
that
you
one
go.
good by Denny.
Just don't hit the rim.
Yep, 34-22. So Wardlow to Dressler. Dressler, Lewis, baseline. Piece of cake there to the blocks and elevates and scores. 34-24. Teams trading hoops out of the intermission. Hartman for Columbia City, cross
There it is.
court. Kaufman, interior feed to the elbow is Denning, puts it on the floor, flips it back to Kaufman. He elbows his way in, can't do anything with it. Out to Denning outside the arc. Down on the right baseline corner, here comes Hartman. Backs his way in, may have got away with the walk, but he scores!
There you go, Brady.
That was a piece of cake. 36-24, they're back quickly, look out. Dressler makes the move on the baseline, interior feed, they got a man loose. Hayes, score! Layup. Timeout, Coach Schaus. 36-26. 5:57 to go, third quarter, 30-second timeout. Your timeout underwriter is Myers Hockenmeyer McNagney, LLP, located across from the post office in Columbia City. They're online on the telephone line at 260-248-2224 and on the web at whitleylaw.com. Coach Schaus rather animated with his group down there.
Well, I can understand why. Nobody's getting down in a stance. I mean, we're just kind of coming down and standing straight up and thinking we can move laterally with them. You got to get down in a stance, move your feet. I mean, they're just kind of driving baseline, doing whatever they want, and then they're getting a shot or they're dumping it off to somebody else because we can't stay in front of one guy.
Right. So Columbia City basketball, Canterbury's going to put some pressure on. Kaufman gets it into Fuller, and they back the pressure off. Fuller to the midcourt stripe for the Eagles. Hartman, top of the key, makes the move. Oh, left hand,
That's
beautiful, he scores.
Easy.
Right down Broadway. Now there's the Cavaliers on the run, look out. And it's saved,
There we
but
go.
stolen by Hartman. And Columbia City with numbers 4-on-2. Denning. And he's
There it
tied up
is.
at the free throw line. Now Mulligan an open three.
Oh.
Short-armed it.
Same.
First ball. Mulligan has it.
There we go. One more.
Denning. Denning shakes and bakes, wheels and deals, forces it.
Yeah, one.
Puts it out, no, but whistle on a Canterbury foul. Now it's Devon Lewis, I believe. Nope.
Oh.
Give it to Hayes.
Well, I didn't think he was even over there.
Lewis put up his hands like, who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Denning misses the free throw. Score still 38-26, 5-2-1 to go third quarter. Aiden Denning, Columbia City senior, loads it
There
up.
it is.
Yeah, that one
my.
rattled out. 0-2, it's a charity strike. Back come the Cavaliers, Dressler. And up top we got Lewis back with it. Lewis against Kaufman. Lewis pulls up. And the foul's going to be on Kaufman. No further play. A push on Kaufman. It should be our first team foul. First foul of the game on Kaufman.
Oh, Stratton.
Up top, Dressler. Dressler, nice spin move. Puts it up in the paint, a little strong. Loose ball, bounces off Mulligan. Mulligan out of the fray with it.
Good job.
And gives it up to Denning. Denning to the front court for Columbia City.
I don't know how he doesn't get called for a carry every time he does that.
Hartman forces it, got it knocked
Jeez.
away, stolen by Hayes. And here comes Devon Lewis. Lewis pulls up, 17-footer, scores! So Lewis has the majority of their points. 38-28. So Fuller into the front court for the maroon and gold. Kaufman with it, top key underneath Fuller. Oh, he had an alley. Back out top instead, Kaufman. And wide right, it's going to be Denning. Denning, bounce pass down low to Fuller. Collision, we got a scrum on the floor. Loose ball.
Kick.
A defensive kick in that
kick.
scramble. That was about to become a melee or a rugby scrum, whatever the case. Hartman and Kaufman out of the ball game. And what do we have? Richmond and Marshall on?
Yep.
Those two can cause a lot of havoc with their length.
Yeah, they can.
So all kinds of confusion. Now we're going to get it in. Mulligan with it up top. Mulligan hands off. Here's Marshall cutting around the key. Shut off. Denning high left. He's in trouble. Gets it to Marshall on the right side. Marshall dancing around outside the arc. Picked his dribble up on the hot seat. Up top now it's Denning. Denning, top the key with 4 minutes to go third quarter. At the elbow, it's Fuller. Here's Mulligan coming out. He'll load it up. Score! Mulligan!
Yep.
3-point goal. Look out there back quickly. And on the baseline,
There
nice
you
job
go.
by Mulligan
There we go.
to shut off Hayes.
Oh,
and from
my.
the parking lot, just off the mark
Over
is
the back.
Lewis.
Whoa.
And that's off of Columbia City. Out of a scramble underneath. 41-28. Eagles, 3:41 to go third quarter. Timeout, Canterbury. Your timeout underwriter, Myers Hockemeyer McNagny, LLP. Located across from the post office in downtown Columbia City. Telephone 260-248-2224 and on the web at willielaw.com. Also, ProFed Credit Union tonight, providing our community with modern banking services with individual attention for personal accounts and businesses alike. ProFed specializes in savings for goals, mortgages, car loans, and business banking too. ProFed Credit Union serves northern Indiana with a network of 37,000 ATMs and 12 branch locations now in Columbia City off 30 near Walmart. And I thought, was this a 30? Yes.
Must have been.
First Fleet, they operate dedicated trucking operations in Bluffton, Fort Wayne, Butler, and Three Rivers, Michigan. First Fleet hires industry-leading CDL Class A drivers for dedicated home nightly positions. They're proud to support the Eagles of Columbia City High School. They can be found at www.firstfleetinc.com. Thanks to the underwriters, Andrew Thompson, Matt Curry, Xaiden McKenzie at the station, and others. And on the run, Lewis backs out near the top of the key. Wide right, Dressler looking in. Grider, and he's guilty of steps. No further play.
Boy, he took 4 steps before he dribbled that ball.
Yeah, he did some shifty moving there, that was for sure.
Whew.
And now they put heat on the Eagles again. 3.5 to go third quarter, 41-28. Denning in the backcourt.
Get out.
Denning flips it across. Marshall sails into the front court and gives it up to Denning. Denning top of the key. Shakes and bakes into the paint, forces an off-balance shot.
Good
no
job.
further play.
As on Lewis finally got one.
Lewis gets a foul. Their third foul of the quarter. As Dylan Wardlow's going to check in. And Pat Madlingham. I know I'm butchering that name. Meanwhile, good by Denning. 42-28. 3:17 now to go third quarter. And Denning another one. Yeah, rolled another one out. Wow. So here comes Canterbury. And we got him pinned into the back. They're getting across. And numbers down low. Layup. Score. They got the roll. Reed Hayes. So Columbia City gives up a money there.
Ooh.
And three-pointer, no good by Marshall,
Yeah,
left
Landon.
corner. Richmond's got the loose ball underneath. That's a Mulligan. He'll step back.
Short.
They wanted to
Oh,
walk.
they got tipped.
And it also hit the side of the backboard. Look out, they got numbers
It's going
here.
up.
And they're up, three-point goal. Dylan Wardlow makes it 42-33.
That was Lewis again.
Was it Lewis?
Yep. Just get it out of his hands.
So, 2:20 to go in the third. What do we have? Some loose ball foul
Finally.
underneath.
Finally.
And it's going to be on Pan Landingham. That's Canterbury's 4th team foul of the quarter. Denning lobs it all the way up top. Richmond flags it down. And here's Denning. And Mulligan puts it on the floor. Jump stop in the paint. Fires. Scores. Got the roll.
It's too easy.
44-33, Columbia City back by 11, under 2 for the third. Here's Lewis. Lewis spins on Fuller. Lewis shakes and bakes, right corner. Oh, knocked away. Here's a Marshall steal. Marshall, slam dunk, royal flush. Marshall.
Boy, Owen.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Now Canterbury back with it. Lewis puts it up, scores. Back quickly. 46-35, frenetic pace. Holy smokes.
Get back.
Marshall with the royal flush, but they scored quickly. We didn't get back. 1:35, the clock stopped. Clock guys asleep apparently.
I know, I don't know what's going on here.
And they're not seeing the clock. And meanwhile, Denning off the mark. Clock's still not on. And still not on. Stolen by Columbia City. Clock not on. This is upwards of 10 seconds. Fuller forces it. No, but a foul. And they never ran that for at least 12 to 13 seconds. Oh, jeez. It's amazing how nobody in the barn sees that kind of thing except us. Foul, this is team foul 5. Well, it was a shooting foul anyway. They give it to Dressler.
Oh.
Free throw no good by Fuller. Denning comes out in favor of Hartman. The last time I saw that deal was the Snyder fiasco at the girls' game last year. And actually a minute. They had to reset the clock, never played 1 minute in the game.
That's right.
Fuller hits that free throw, 47-35.
Yeah, good idea. Get him out so he doesn't get another foul before the fourth here.
There goes the clock.
Hey.
Unbelievable. 14 seconds had to go by.
At least.
So here's Lewis. Oh. And they almost throw it away. Stolen by Marshall.
Get up again.
Marshall. Shot one. Score. Foul on the trailer.
Who is this guy? Who is this guy?
So Marshall. Layup.
That a boy, Owen.
49-35.
That a boy.
Foul against Pan Landingham. As he's committed the foul. He's lost the handle on twice on those and lost the handle.
Yep.
Sophomore.
Yep.
Ryder has to report back. He missed the boat on the check-in.
Oh, that's a technical. I mean, that's what it used to. Remember when they did that?
They did do that for a while. If you didn't check in.
I mean, it was dumb.
Marshall, three-point play. 51-36.
Get back.
50-36, sorry.
35.
50-35. Okay, well, sooner or later, I can't even get the score right. They have trouble on the clock. I can't figure out the score.
Oh,
they put it up, no good. Rebound,
good
Hartman.
Brady.
So we head up on a minute to go, third quarter. And Kaufman with
One
it.
more.
And Hartman out of the corner, down low, Mulligan. Mulligan backs in. Nice
Oh.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, Eileen, on that one.
Put him in the spin cycle.
52-35. Now here's Greider. And they go to the bucket. No, but a whistle and a foul on Marshall, I believe.
Yep.
So they give it to Marshall. His first. Team's second. And free throw no good by Greider. So we get a couple of subs, Fuller and Denning, for Richmond and Kaufman.
Yep.
(52-35), Columbia City, 40 seconds to go in the third. And free throw good by Greider this time, 52-36. Full court pressure by the Cavaliers. They get it into Fuller. They'll work it up against Deacon Wardlow. Now Denning has it, 35 seconds. Marshall accelerates to the midcourt stripe. To Denning, high left. Denning backed off the play. He's still backed off the play. Now finds Fuller near the center circle with 20. Fuller with the dribble. Left side on the wing, it's Denning. 15 seconds. Up top, Mulligan.
Jeez,
Cross
okay.
for Hartman, high pass.
Plenty of
Marshall's
time.
got it, lost a handle. That's off of Marshall, they're saying. Marshall pleads his case.
That was off of whoever one is. Grader, that was right off his foot.
So now what are we doing here? We have the round scramble.
They're going to get Stratton out. That's what they're going to do.
In Columbia City cheering section right in the ears of the Canterbury player Grider. I can't believe Rondo doesn't make him back up.
Well, there's nowhere for him to go. They're up against the bleachers.
Rondo having a laugh with him over there. Joe Rondo, one of the referees of the last game at our old building. And here's Canterbury, 5 seconds to get it across. Grider, nice give and go. And they run out of room.
Nope.
And they don't
Good
get
job,
it off.
guys. Good job. Great
They
job.
don't get the shot off. That's the end of 3 wild quarters here on the west side of Fort Wayne at Canterbury High School. Your score, Columbia City 52 and the Canterbury Cavaliers 36. Wow, it's had a good pace to it.
Yeah, it does.
Look at everything.
We had 22 in that quarter.
Wow, that's putting up some. And we got off to a shaky start there at the beginning of the
It
third.
wasn't good.
So we really exploded.
They had 16, so we outscored them by 6 there. I mean,
Some of the Canterbury faithful hitting the exits already. Holy smokes.
yeah.
There's the coach from Carroll. Obviously scouting us. So,
That's unfortunate. He's seen Owen's night tonight.
no, that'll be a new.
Have a little scouting report on
Yep.
now. And Landon, for that matter. Landon's
Yeah.
all over the place.
They make things happen. They just with their length and
Yeah, I mean,
they both-
Owen looks like a baby giraffe out there.
Yeah.
Just lanky, and
Yep, they got wingspans of an albatross, and
he
they take
runs.
full advantage.
He runs well, but it looks like at any point he might just fall down. you
Oh, I know.
He's just not into his body yet.
Yep.
He put some weight on. Whoo, boy.
So fourth quarter in a way, Canterbury basketball.
Oh, that's it.
And on the right side, Deacon Wardlow gives it off now to Grider. Grider high right. Grider shakes and bakes into the paint. Kicks it off. Lewis can't get the shot off. Nice job by Denning. Lewis shoves it off. Here's a Grider three.
Oh, my.
Ball short. Rebound Hartman.
Oh,
And Hartman up the left side. Gives it
Hit
to
it.
Mulligan. Mulligan back up top. Marshall to the elbow. Fakes, fires, had it blocked.
oh my.
And Wardlow lost the handle. And Mulligan has it. Mulligan back. Columbia City. Marshall. Hartman. Down low. Here's Fuller. Kicks it out. Denning fakes the three. Drives. No further play. It's going to be a
job.
hand check.
Dressler.
First foul of the quarter on Canterbury.
Oh, that's Dressler's third.
Wrestler's third.
That could be a. Yep, he's coming out.
Coach Adams making the move.
Heck, I'd roll
Reed
with him.
Hayes.
I'd roll with him.
Yeah, with 7:15, you're down 18
Yeah.
or 16.
I mean, I'd roll with him until he got a fourth. Really?
So Denning throws it in. Hartman wide left up
Oh.
top. Here's Fuller. And the Eagles throw it away. Right into the student section. Grider's back over. Grider's back over in our student section, inbound the ball. What are the chances of that again? Our Rowdy's over there in the corner. Grider to the bucket and didn't get the roll. Rebound Marshall. Lead pass Fuller. Fuller pitches it to
pass.
Hartman, and Hartman missed the bunny. Got it back. Loose ball, Canterbury. Columbia City still all right. 52-36, 6:45 to go in the fourth. They lead Grider open for three.
They blocked
That
it.
got blocked by Mulligan. Loose
So-
ball Fuller, and knocked into the Canterbury bench by Lewis. No further play. Columbia City ball. 52-36. 6.5 for the ball game. Hartman. Left side, Marshall.
Oh.
Denning up top. And Hartman. All the way down. Layup, he missed it. Little strong. Grider the rebound. Everything with the finish. Grider all the way in. Puts it up. No good. Loose ball, Columbia City. Grider's trying to do a little too much.
Yeah, he is. He's going in just looking for so much contact.
And Denning with the left hand.
Oh, left him in the dust.
Piece of cake. 54-36 Eagles. 5:50 to go, and here is Lewis. They badger him. Now in the corner, it's Dylan Wardlow. And now Lewis.
Oh, he got. Oh, he's hurt.
He's hurt. And taking off is Denning. Layup. No. Rebound Hartman. No.
Oh, my gosh.
Rebound Denning.
And one.
And we got the injury at the other end. Of that.
I wonder if he just has a cramp.
Man, I don't know what Coach Adams is doing.
I don't either. He's saying something about the body. He's got him in the body every time, but that's every time down the floor for us. So
both teams.
Yeah, I don't know.
And obviously, there's frustration on his part, being down 20 now all of a sudden.
I would venture to guess he has to have a cramp.
Yeah,
it's got to be what it is.
And Coach Adams giving it to the referee a bit. The referee just ignored him. So
I mean, he can say all that, but Xaiden got fouled twice on that putback. I mean,
yeah, they let that go, I think, because of the injury.
Right.
And they didn't want to delay that.
Heck, they should have just called the first foul and it'd have been over.
Well, yeah.
But
so our second injury deal of the night is Fuller got the bloody nose earlier after a couple of shots. This one's been physical. It's, it could resemble the physicality of a hockey game. But,
yeah.
So they tend to Lewis. Trainer working his leg out. And 5:32 to go in the ball game.
I mean, I see what we're doing here, but let's get off the court. You can do that stuff over here. I mean, I'm not trying to be insensitive here, but he's obviously okay. Let's get him off the floor and let's get the game moving here. We already lost about 16 seconds in the third quarter there, so.
I, for life, me don't understand how we're the only ones to notice that.
It's not just us, apparently. At home. With the clock.
People at home, yeah.
Yeah. I mean.
So they still tend to Lewis.
It's either a cramp or he's actually hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
both teams back out on the floor.
He doesn't look too excited about what's happening.
Looks like the athletic director's out there now. So another delay. Columbia City crowd's been active tonight. Good student section over here. Don't forget Lady Eagle basketball tomorrow night in Leo Cedarville against the Lions. First conference action, and Devon Lewis is up. Walking a little gingerly. He's got that ankle. He's got that right foot turned out a little bit. I wonder if he is hurt.
I wonder if, I mean, like I said, it's either a really bad cramp or he actually pulled something. That's a huge hurt for them.
And he can produce points in a hurry for them, but now he's sidelined. And they'll work on him over here to our right. 20-point Columbia City lead, 5.5 to go. And Grider, right corner. And down on the right side, Dressler lost the handle.
Oh, got to get up.
And Grider, a three up top.
Boy, he must have the green light, but none of his threes have looked very good at all.
Well, he's got a flat shot, flat shot.
Very.
No trajectory.
No.
So left side Kaufman with 5 minutes to go. Down low, Richmond backs in Richmond.
Oh,
up,
my.
And score.
Oh, my.
Landon Richmond made it look easy. 58-36.
Oh, get that.
Grider lost the handle in the corner up top. Now Hayes with it. Hayes off for Wardlow.
Got him.
Wardlow. Now down low, they have a cutter to the basket. Nice pass. And they still don't get a shot off. No further play. Grider runs into Hartman.
There it is. There's your foul. Because that was basically nothing in comparison.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, Eli.
Eli Kreider's going to check in. Along with Marshall and Mulligan for Hartman, Fuller, and Denning.
Who got that foul? Caden?
Yeah, Xaiden got
Yep.
it. 4.5 to go. 58-36, Columbia City.
Uh-oh, hand.
And
Short.
it's a three-pointer. That's well short, and that's out of bounds. Down to 4-2-6. And Richmond bobbled it, but gets it off to Kaufman into the front court.
Good
Marshall
work.
down low, Mulligan. And Eli Kreider
Oh.
off the mark a little strong.
Oh, yeah, Xaiden. Good job, Xaiden.
So Caden Kaufman hustles and knocks it off to Canterbury underneath. Good to see Kreider get a shot at it right out of the box.
Yeah. He's big and lanky, too.
Yeah.
I mean, what is he, 6'2"?
Yep.
Yeah, 6'2", and look at just arms.
Yep. Aaron had Manlingham back into the ballgame, 6'1" sophomore. Dylan Wardlow comes out. I think his brother Deacon's not still on the floor, I think.
Yep, he is.
Kaufman gets it into Marshall, right corner, up top. Now here's Richmond. Richmond off for Kaufman, down low. Marshall backs
Oh,
in,
yeah.
nice spin move. Fade away.
Ooh.
And didn't get the roll. Loose ball, Canterbury.
Get back.
Dressler. Dressler lost the handle, stolen by Marshall.
That should have been a foul.
On us.
Yeah, I mean, unless they're just saying he lost it already, right?
Yeah.
Which is probably what it was.
Mulligan. Up top, Richmond. Wide right, here's Eli Kreider for Columbia City. Marshall deep in the right corner. Down low, Mulligan fade away. Score!
It's just too easy for him down there.
Yep.
He's too strong.
60-36, Columbia City. Oh, and they go to the bucket. And they miss another one, but a Columbia City fouls. Greider hits the deck
Oh.
hard.
I think he hit his head.
Oh, no, not his head.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a dirty play. Just yeah, Kobe.
He's going to get up.
There he is. Is that on Eli?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Yep. Getting his money's worth tonight.
Yep.
Got the shot already. Got a foul. Okay.
Oh, for God's sakes, they're saying that. Free throw bounces in, about dusted every part of the rim off. 60-37, Kobe Crawford sees his first action for Mulligan. He was injured at the beginning of the season, wasn't he?
Kobe, I think so. Ankle maybe? I don't. He didn't dress against Whitco.
So this is his first action.
Yeah. Ooh.
Free throw good. And Marshall gets it to Kreider, to Kaufman. Kaufman across the timeline. Crawford's got it.
Oh.
No, shoves it off. Stolen by Kreider.
Oh, good block.
Crawford got back and derailed the layup. Crawford gets the foul.
Kobe.
His first foul, team's third. So it's going to be Alden Greidler, the free throw, and he's got that, 60-39. Here comes Dylan Wardlow into the game for Hayes. 3:11 to go. 60-39. Greider will shoot and score. 60-40.
You make both.
Yes. 3:11 to go. Kreider to get it in. Kaufman tied up in the corner. Nice job, and he stepped out of bounds.
Oh, my.
So turnover on Eagles.
Sure is a lot of contact there. I mean, geez, oh, Pete.
Van Landingham throws it into, let's see, that's Deacon Wardlow.
Yep.
Into the corner now, Dressler. Up the wing. Back to Deacon Wardlow, spins into the paint, forces it, and got the roll. Took a while, but it went in.
It hit everything.
60-42.
Hit everything. Get out.
So Kaufman, Kreider, And they lose the handle. Richmond lost. Here's Greider to the bucket. Score!
Good Lord, guys.
Timeout, Coach Schaus.
It's man press. Get it to your point guard, and everybody get down the floor. I mean, it's ridiculous.
I think Coach Schaus just sent three starters back.
16. We were just up 22. I mean,
they got the last 8, didn't they?
Yeah. Jeez, oh, Pete.
So 2:37 to go as Mulligan, Fuller, and Denning come back on.
And Hartman.
Interesting move.
Well, apparently we can't break a press, so.
Marshall gives it up to Denning. Now to Fuller. Fuller into the front court. And now Denning shoves it off to Marshall. Marshall back to top. Denning, 2:23 to go. Marshall wide on the right side. Up top, Denning. Denning puts it on the floor. And Mulligan fakes. Right side. Denning makes the move into the paint. No. Kicks it back to Mulligan. Hartman backed off the play. Eagles milking some clock.
Jeez.
Almost picked by Dylan Wardlow. Denning picked his dribble up. The Mulligan up top. Under 2 to go. Hartman wide left. Hartman gets it blocked underneath by Deacon Wardlow. And Deacon Wardlow all the way to the bucket. No further play. Denning a foul. And the foul goes against Denning.
Yep, should be.
His third. So Deacon Wardlow will shoot and miss that.
Oh, boy.
Break there for the Eagles. You don't want to get points with the clock stopped necessarily. And here comes Reed Hayes back into the ball game for one of the Wardlows, I think. Yeah, Dylan Wardlow. And they missed that one. Jump ball. Fuller and his man tie it up. Dressler.
Block out. That's all you got to do is block out.
Possession, Columbia City. And they get it in. And Denning to Marshall, to Fuller. Fuller across the timeline. Fuller, nice job to keep control of the basketball while he's being chased. Denning with a minute and a half to go. Denning puts it on the floor, spins, flips it back out to Marshall.
Just get out.
Denning in the corner. Up top, Marshall. Marshall lost the handlers, a steal by Greider. No good.
Good Lord.
Marshall got back maybe to impede that. Greider missed it. And Denning, no further play, a Canterbury foul.
I don't.
So Crawford, Kreider, and Richmond back in.
That wasn't on the shot?
For Mulligan,
Oh, my.
Fuller, and Denning. 1:11 to go in the ball game, 60-44 Eagles. And that pass, nice job by Richmond to flag that down. Richmond threw it away.
I mean, I just don't understand. Just hold it. Just hold it out top and let the clock run out. Got 7 turnovers in the fourth quarter.
Well, all things considered, we're still in good shape. Minute to go. Dressler. Eberle's reporting the scores table. Stolen by Marshall. And here's Marshall. And up top, Kreider. Rollover. So Eberle played well in the JV game. He comes into the varsity game here. And they're going to put the other 2 JV players in. So that would be Braden Elkins and Tyler Waybright.
Yep.
Marshall out of the ball game.
And
Richmond's out.
Richmond out. Yep.
So Eberly in the backcourt. And gets it across. Eberly over for Waybright. Into the corner. Here's Kreider. Crawford underneath. Elkins. Hands off to Eberly. 21 seconds. They throw it away. And lost the handle. Will be Columbia City ball. A frustrating quarter for Canterbury, that's for sure. Columbia City gets it in. Kreider with 15 seconds. Dumps it off for Eberly. Eberly, he traveled. So turnover Columbia City. I think Coach Shaw's be too happy with the way things ended here, but I mean with the win, but the way they finished this, he might be a little bit disturbed. They score. They get off the Schneid finally with Hayes.
Jesus,
and that's it. You call out the guards and turn out the lights. This one belongs to the Maroon and Gold. 60-46 your final here tonight at Canterbury. So, that one took a while to get. It looked like it was going to go quick for a while. Good physical basketball game. So the teams exchange pleasantries. And Columbia City will go to 1-2. Canterbury will drop to 0-2. So, Eagles go off the court with a win. And Matt's going to check into statistics.
Boy, if I'm them, it's good that they got the win there, but I wouldn't be going in all happy in the locker room after that.
Okay, girls varsity at Penn, 57 teams, 450 girls entered. Wow, what an event. Coach Culp has the lady wrestlers in tomorrow. JV guys at DeKalb. No varsity until next weekend for the NE8 duels on Friday and Saturday. So sorry about that, Coach Culp. I just didn't get to it and didn't realize it. So Matt Curry's going to have some stats, I would imagine. We'll try to get...
Yes. All right, for Canterbury, I had them for 17 turnovers. Devon Lewis with 22, Greider with 9, Dressler with 2, Hayes with 8, and Deacon Wardlow with 5. For the Eagles, I had us for 18 turnovers with 11 in the second half and 9 in the fourth quarter, which is really unacceptable.
So,
I mean, yeah. Stratton ended with 3, Owen Marshall with 10, Xaiden with 2, Richmond with 2, Denning with 14, Mulligan with 21, Brady Hartman with 8. So pretty balanced scoring, really.
Yeah, but they got it done, and I'm
Fortunately.
sure coaching staff won't be necessarily happy with the way it ended. Oh, here he comes. He
Hey,
got a smile on his face.
Look at that.
Coach Schaus, here he comes. So now he's happy. The buzzer, and he's got that first W on the year. All right, Coach Schaus, good to see a smile on your face, and congratulations on the win here.
Yeah,
tough one.
It's been a while, probably 9 months since we've been able to do this. I told you guys last year at one point, I know, that I was going to be a better loser and come out after. I still haven't gotten to that. I'm trying my hardest, I promise. Yeah, but I'm out here tonight, and I'm happy. I told our guys, you can't take winning for granted. It's just something, it's something that, we didn't experience the last week. We had a couple close battles and games where we had opportunities to win the game. Didn't happen, so you got to take, advantage of these moments and enjoy them, learn from them, because there were some mistakes, but a lot of good things out there too.
Yeah, and this game kind of was one of those, had a little bit of everything. They're usually pretty physical, not and that was no exception tonight. They came out and a good physical battle by both teams, really.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, and we knew that coming in. They're longer than us. They got some length and had some physical guys, and they get up in you and guard. And so we knew that coming in. I thought we handled the pressure well, especially early. We got some great looks, some kickouts when they, would suck in and help, or if we get a post touch. Matt hit a couple early. Xaiden hit one. Owen Marshall stepped up and hit one. So, I thought we handled the pressure pretty well.
And we got a little bit more ease as we built that lead. I think a little bit of a relief. See some guys a little bit smoother per se as the pressure cookers of the last two games where we were one mistake and we're in trouble.
Yep, and looking back towards the Whitco game, which I try not to think too much of, but we had it was a 7-point lead going into the half. They bank in that 3. Even then, we have a 4-point lead. How do we extend that, right? How do we get that to 10? How can we string stops together? Even, to start the third quarter there, we were getting some good looks down here, but they were also getting layups.
Yeah.
Right? And we have to be able to, string good possessions offensively together and then get 3 straight stops somehow, some way, and make things really tough on them. So, we have some guys stepping up. We have, Owen Marshall and Landon Richmond playing some minutes, a lot of minutes. Caden Kaufman is his most varsity he's played. So, these guys are learning and growing. I have to keep reminding myself that. But, I want to, learn and grow by winning and finding ways to do that. So, and these guys do too. They're competitive and they don't like to lose. So, I thought tonight we extended that. Obviously got it up to 20, whatever it was at one point, I think. But
22, I think.
22. And a big part of that was because of Owen Marshall, right, getting some deflections. Obviously the big dunk. I told him in the locker room, love the dunk. Did not love giving up a layup 5 seconds after the dunk happened.
I was still yelling about the dunk, and they're back. They're putting it in the hoop.
And there's a layup. So, So I was happy for him and the way that he played. And you can look at our scoring.
Yeah.
A big one to me is still Stratton Fuller, right? Still with 3. So if we can win games, score 60-plus points with him only scoring 3, that's great. But we need him to score more. So that's something we'll be harping on him about in the next
couple
weeks.
He had a little bit of a rough night. Got bounced around a lot. No, he handles that kind of stuff. But again, he had his hands full, and boy, he managed to only play. I didn't realize he only had 3, but well, that's just a sign of a good team. The guy you're expecting to do a little more, but everybody else picks up a little bit of slack.
Yeah, for sure. And that's why I like this group a lot, because we have guys who can step up and still make plays and do some really good things. And even the past 2 games, Matt Mulligan has shown what he's about and what he can do. Not just a 3-point shooter, kind of what we saw a little bit last year as he was playing with the JV group some. He's going to get post touches. He's going to find ways to score in those post touches. I was happy for him. He's playing with, we challenged him to be as focused as he possibly can for every possession. I think he's doing that and more. So really happy for him. And, great things tonight, some things to work on. Overall, happy with it.
Yeah, and you get 2 games next week, Cherubusco and Carroll. So we saw, I can't remember the coach's name, Carroll, but he was here tonight watching.
Yeah, I saw that whole row up there. It's not hard to see him in here, and I'm sure they could hear every word I'm saying, and you guys probably could too. But I love it. It's a good environment. It gets loud, and it's fun. So.
And our student section really put on quite a production tonight.
They've been great this year. There's some guys who really care about our team and our program, and even the girls' games are awesome too. So we always love the support we get from everybody. So.
Yep. Well, Coach, congratulations on the win, and we'll talk to you Tuesday night against Cherubusco.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Matt Schaus, and he's feeling much better after a win. Win number 1 on the season, and that makes it 1-2 for the Eagles, and going to be 0-2 for Central Noble.
You want to, right? You want to, so.
So that's about going to do it here. You go ahead. I'm going to try to get a picture of that book real quick.
Yeah, you got, like you said, there's some stuff you got to clean up. You got to clean up the turnovers there. You want to trust those guys that you bring in at the end of the games too. So, They gotta be a little more on point when they come in. I know it's hard to come in completely cold, but at the same time, you still gotta work through and go through your reads and be a basketball player. So.
Yep. So, well, we got through it tonight and win number 1 for the Eagles, and hopefully a lot more coming forward here. So.
Yeah.
Well, a good night. We'll see you tomorrow night from Leo for the girls' basketball game. So that'll be a 6 o'clock JV, so about 7:30 we will be along as they start to turn the lights out. Oh, good one, Coach Cole. Oh, boy. Fun at the old barn tonight. Some shouts from the peanut gallery. So our thanks to Xaiden Mckinzie and others back at the station, and the Underwriters again, First Fleet, 9 Gigabyte Tech Computer Repair Service Center, EduStaff, Morse's Builders Mart, Surf Internet, check that, Move Over Ice Cream, and Profit Credit Union, Timeout Underwriter, Myers Hockenmeyer McNagny LLP. So that's going to wrap it up from the west side of Fort Wayne tonight. Former broadcast partner Matt Curry, Andrew Thompson saying so long from Canterbury High School on this Friday evening, telling you the final score. It was, and where'd I go, 60-46. And it favored the Columbia City Eagles. Thanks for listening. Good night, everyone.